Eric, do you know about Bill AB 2325? You let us know.
What I know about AB 20, the bill is it helps us interpret for California. This is it brings it, well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Korean community for hosting this event and the entertainers for such a fabulous job. We really appreciate that. Coming up to the event here, something that really happened to me, it hit home to me, why we're doing this bill. We are all here as people that don't speak English as a first language. That's why we're here. We're all Asian, or we're all in a different country that came here, and we all have information that we don't know. If what we do, if we don't support a bill like this, is we're gonna have problems that bring us home. Right now, it doesn't bring us home right now, but when it hits home, you're gonna scream and you're gonna yell and you're gonna do whatever you wanna do, but no one's gonna hear you. This is the only time that we have to stick together to pass this bill. Because right now, I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm saying, where are we? My dad was hospitalized last week. He got taken in by an ambulance. My mom speaks very little English. They show up to the emergency room, and they didn't know what was going on. What was the problem? The language of care was not there. The interpretation for California did not go through. Therefore, my dad was misrepresented by what was there, and now he's in a critical condition right now, and in about 1 hour, we have to make that choice that we don't want to make. We're going to have to unplug my father, and my father, in a few hours, will no longer be here. That is the importance. That is a very, very, very important thing, that we have to stand and we have to fight for something like this. When you're out there and you're screaming and nobody hears you, like right now, I'm screaming inside. I am mad. Why did we not have somebody there that could translate, that could interpret the things that we needed? Why can't they come and ask? When they say liver in Vietnamese and the translation comes out to heart, that's the wrong medication. Is that the medication we want for us? We're all here. Everyone here has to go. But let's go the right way. Let's go with pride. Let's go with the things that we can control. We have to be able to control this. If you do not understand, you will not be heard. If you do not stand up now, and if you do not scream, and you do not yell, you're not going to get it. And when that happens, we all lose. We all fail. We are all American citizens here with a right to vote, a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If you can't stand up with me and you can't back up interpreting for California, we've all lost our rights. We're going to be shut out. And nobody will hear you, no matter how loud, no matter how far you run, no matter what you do. It will not happen. Because why? Because you're not taking care of yourself by interpreting for California. Please, please, make this happen. Pass the word. If you don't know, please ask. We are here to help. I am on my way to the hospital right now to do something I don't want to do. I'm not blaming anybody for what happened, because that's God's way of doing things. But God has put me here now to let me know that I will have to help get this bill passed. Pass this bill and save the future lives for everyone in our country. Not our state, but the country. To make it happen. Thank you. Thank you.
Tuần qua, tại văn phòng sinh hoạt của Hội Cao niên người Korean đã có một chương trình hội thảo đòi hỏi dịch vụ cho những bệnh nhân hưởng trợ cấp Medicare được cung cấp chương trình thông dịch miễn phí tại bệnh viện hoặc khi gặp bác sĩ. Chương trình đã có sự góp mặt của rất nhiều cộng đồng của các sắc dân khác nhau. Để hiểu rõ hơn về tầm quan trọng của chương trình này, mời quý vị theo dõi phần phóng sự sau đây với VNTV.
Mong sao mà trong nhà thương có người Việt Nam để giúp cho những người thân của bệnh nhân sau này.
She said her name is Kyung-suk. She didn't understand English anyway. She cannot express her mind to their nurse or doctors. So she has a very difficult time, those 10 days.
먹은 게 체했는지 너무 갖고 가슴이 답답해요.
네. She was a problem with a stomachache and maybe food poisoning, something like that. But she can address them.
그러니까 영어를 못하니까 이제 내가 막 소리를 help me 예, 그렇게 소리를 질렀어요.
She just told them, help me. That's all she can say.
그랬더니 간호원이 왔어요. 그런데 내가 체해서 이렇게 말을 할 줄 모르니까 여기를 가슴을 두들기면서 쎄 아프다고 그러면서 이렇게 넣어보려고 이렇게 표시를 했어요, 제가.
Yeah, nurse came and she watched it and she tried to explain to her body language. She thinks that she had food poisoning, however she cannot say that. So she used her body to, tell them somehow. So I guess like a hand and foot language, I guess, I tried to use it. Okay.
그랬더니 약을 가지고 왔어요. 소화제였나 봐요. 그때는 알아들었는지. 그래서 그 소화제를 먹고 가라앉힌 적이 있습니다.
Okay, so somehow maybe she figured that out some way. So she went back. She bring it like a little medicine. I think digest medicine. So she cured that time. But it is very difficult to speaking with her hand and whole body. Hopefully she can understand English, so she can tell her, I am sick, my stomach, maybe food poisoning or something. But she cannot say that, and that's why she had a difficult experience.
I come over here today. That means I want to talk that we need, that means Vietnamese community need really the interpreter for miracle. That's the problem. We got some problem. Sometimes we want to take appointment with the doctor office, family doctor or specialist doctor in the same. But we are very, very hard to take the appointment there. Sometimes we have to miss it. When we come over to the doctor office, we have to fill out a lot of the paperwork. But we don't know how to fill out that. We need some interpreter to help us. That's the reason why I come over here today.
Thank you, Mr. Do. Thank you.
We had patients that only spoke Hopi, only spoke Navajo, only spoke Apache. And I think this is an opportunity for us to be leaders in our country by passing this bill, providing these services for our community, and just taking the leadership on that so that other states in this country can see that this is a necessity. As a physician and any healthcare provider, we just cannot do our job, cannot do what I'm supposed to do if I cannot obtain specific, detailed information from a patient.
Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Chen. I little bit English, I don't know too much, but I need her translate for me because I had 2 children sick. Sometimes go hospital, go emergency room anytime. I need her have anything transfer for me, something I need anything for transfer language Vietnamese.
Thank you, you do good. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Actually, she have 2 children born with disabled, and at that time she totally doesn't speak any English, and day by day she learned by experience, work by work. So now she can communicate with the doctor, but just like my son and my daughter have high fever, hurt here, hurt there, that's kind of like broken English, but they still can communicate with that. Thank you, Ji. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any question about the bill for me, AB 2325? Yes, sir.
Why did Governor Brown cancel, veto the bill the first time?
Because he thinks it's the first time or the second time, this the third year we work for that. But for him to think it's not important, we don't need that because the hospital provide the phone service for that, but the phone service not qualified for, not good for interpret. Like when the patient at the hospital, the parents, they cannot listen anything for 3 ways the phone. So they cannot describe what they need. And one of my experience when I was there, the doctor asked me to interpret for the patient at that time. So he vetoed because he think we don't need it. So that's why we need a lot of story from you. We have the letter support to the Governor Brown. So please, we have the website. You can go in and fill it out and send it to Governor Brown. We need more story from our community with different languages. So let him know how important, and then we can get the service for our community.